3D printing continues to be a huge hot topic here at CES 2015. We're seeing more and more printers being introduced into the marketplace that are lower cost, that produce better print jobs, and now can print in more and more types of materials. For instance, we're seeing printers that are able to print in a variety of metals, in edible material, for instance, chocolate and sugar. We're also seeing printers that can print in ceramics and a variety of different plastics, and many of them can print in color as well. One of the exciting uses for 3D printing in the healthcare space is for planning surgical procedures. For instance, think of a physician that is planning a very complex surgery. Today they have access to 2D images, MRI images, CT scans. With all of that imaging and 3D printing, we can now recreate the, for instance, heart that's malformed outside the patient, and it allows that surgeon to plan in advance what that surgery is going to be like. They recreated a 3D model of what they were going to do surgery on. And now they can plan that surgery with a 3D object in hand rather than looking at a 2D image of a CT scan or an MRI scan and plan the surgery that way. There's been a number of use cases already where having that 3D model in place before the surgery, for them to go in and look inside the heart. It allows them to see things that having standard 2D imaging today doesn't allow them to see.
As far as the 3D printing, the ease of which 3D printing is getting to and the cost reductions allow more and more people to get comfortable with the 3D printing technologies. Certainly the medical applications of that 3D printing are still in a higher level of cost, but by the cost of 3D printing getting so low, more people in healthcare are becoming familiar with the technology and starting to come up with ideas and think outside the box in ways that can leverage 3D printing. So again, it's an area that we're excited is becoming more well known in the consumer market, because that naturally spills over to people who practice healthcare, which is a fairly large sector of the national population itself. So again, just getting what's possible into people's minds opens up so many doors in healthcare as it does in other industries.